Hey, howdy everyone. My name is Zane Silver. You are watching Zane Silver Gaming, and this is AI the Somnium Files. Let's discover just okay, hello. Let's just discover what all we're getting into. It was not a gun, it was a keyboard in the suspicious profile of a gun. Question answered. Alright, do you have an alibi?
Us Kumakuras are a branch of the Ujisaki family.
Okay.
The Ujisaki family runs a yearly golf tournament. Mandatory attendance. We were all at the tournament those days. We only got back this morning.
Wow.
You can ask the hotel. They'll tell you.
Date, I did some research.
Go?
The hotel's record of guests does list the Kumakura members.
Alright.
They were also seen on several surveillance cameras.
Oh, that's good to hear.
It is not possible that any of the Kumakuras could have killed Shoko.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like a mob
Including
thing, I'm gonna
Momo.
be honest. Okay, what else you got? Do you know any of these people?
I've been looking after that guy since high school.
What?
It was the usual stuff. I had him help me with a lot of work. But now, it's kind of the opposite, you know? We're getting work from him.
Well, he's dead. We're
Well,
not getting anything
we
from
were.
him anymore.
Now that he's dead, though.
Yeah.
What work did he have you do?
The usual. If Talon at his office was causing trouble or something.
You ever get into any
We'd go
disputes
kill
with
the
Renji doing
parents,
this
you know.
work?
No way, he paid good money. I'd never even gotten into an argument with the guy.
Wow. Okay, what about Shoko? Know anything about his wife? Ex-wife?
Well, I guess there's no point hiding it now.
Yeah?
I lied earlier, when I said I didn't know her.
I thought so. You and the Kumakuras were a part of the fraud scheme Shoko was organizing.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Whenever any wise-ass investors gave her trouble, we handled it.
We'd hit their
Exactly
kneecaps.
as I suspected. Shoko was affiliated with the Kumakuras.
Everyone was. Pretty soon I'll find out I was associated with the Kumakura.
I heard that the former head of the Kumakuras committed suicide last year.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. What's it to you?
Nothing at all.
He had a lot on
I
his
just want to talk
mind.
about
like-
it.
Rohan was my older brother.
Whoa, what?
He was my big brother in this organization, and my blood brother.
Ow.
6 years ago, he got sick in the head. He got sent to a special hospital. And naturally, because I'm his brother and next in line, I was the successor. That's all
Empathy
I'm
out
gonna
to you,
say.
friend.
You want to know more? Hire a private eye.
Alright. Well, that's enough of that, man. What do you got? Nothing? What about this gun? An old-fashioned Gatling gun. You love when you're just out at the bar and you're like, you know what I could go for? A nice old-fashioned Gatling gun. Do you have an alibi?
I went to work, then went home.
Who are you?
So, you have no alibi.
No, I always have my bodyguards near me. If
What
you
about
want
now?
to, you can ask them.
Bodyguard testimony can be unreliable.
Oh, yeah, you think so?
There is a possibility that they would lie to protect Mr. Sajima.
Whoa, crazy.
I agree. Can't trust that.
Alright, so, what are you doing here?
I've had a
Okay.
relationship with the Kumakuras since back when Rohan was running things.
Who are you?
I had business nearby, so I stopped here for a visit. Whatever conspiracy theory you're imagining in your head, you can forget it. This is strictly business.
Is this someone doing, like,
Strictly
the
business?
most intense,
A
like,
congressman
Martin
meeting with
Sheen
Yakuza?
impression of all time?
How are you gonna spin that?
It's true. I imagine my public image will be dragged through the mud.
Right,
But we
congressman.
haven't done
Okay.
anything illegal. If you want to accuse me of such wrongdoing, then by all means.
It's probably illegal to stand in a closet.
I just
don't
happen
know.
to think such gossip is better suited for tabloids.
Alright. Okay, you know anything about any of these people?
The victim prior to Renju? I believe Moma introduced me to her.
Introduced?
We were just having drinks. Shoko stopped by to say hello.
Oh, yeah?
Right. We didn't talk about anything.
They're trying to give me the runaround.
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
The president of Lemniscate? We aren't friends. but I did meet him a few times through work.
Oh, was he introduced
What
over
work were you
drinks?
doing to meet up with the head of an entertainment company?
It was just some party hosted by some company or other.
Oh, yeah?
It's not unusual. Events with those uptight stuffed shirts can be rather dull. So they have some young...
It's not
lady from the
unusual to
entertainment
want to be
office
loved, Shepard.
Anyway, we only saw each other a few times. I don't even remember what we spoke about.
Date, I have determined that these individuals have nothing further to add.
Well, I'll believe
Even if
you,
they are
Iba.
involved, they will not volunteer any more information.
How about I shoot him in the knees?
We need solid evidence to move forward with the investigation.
Okay, if you say so.
You're right.
Oh, is it my boss?
Date, a call from Lemniscate.
Oh, Lemniscate.
Connected.
Is it Iris?
Date? It's me!
Oh my god.
You remember, like, how you said to call you if Ota came? Well, he's here now, so I guess I'm calling you.
Got
What
it.
is that little
I'm on my
weirdo
way.
doing there?
Where you going?
That's none of your concern. Moma, Congressman Tsujima, I think I'm gonna call it a day. I'll come back soon. We'll swap drinking stories.
Fun.
You serious?
Let's go, Iba.
Roger.
We're out of here! Let's go talk to everyone's favorite anime weirdo.
This is all really suspicious.
What is?
Congressman Tsujima and the Kumakuras.
Well,
There's definitely something going on there.
well, yeah, but he's like a
I agree.
politician. Working with a
But
local
I am
mob.
not sure it
That's
is
not
linked
that
to the new
crazy.
Cyclops serial killings.
Yeah, it could be
We
anything.
need to do further investigation.
What? Oh, you're just pretending to sit here in the seat? Okay.
Who are you? Impossible. How did a jellyfish get in here?
That's right.
So shiny, too.
You utter idiot. It's me.
Yeah?
Renju?
Do I look like Renju?
A little.
Izuki?
It's me.
Boss?
Date, seriously.
Then... Are you... Mom?
So sorry, everyone. My camera battery died. We're going cameraless for now. I'll try to
You
be
must have
more
increased your
vocal
dosage too much.
about my reactions.
Like dosage?
Yeah, what's this
Anyway,
discussion of dosage?
you're
This is
Iva,
the
right?
second time you said this.
Why are you here? Looking like that?
I just thought I would project myself. You seem lonely.
How are you doing this?
Why are you doing
I'm
this?
overlaying the image your left eye processes with augmented reality.
Like, it's cool, I guess,
You
but
can't see me through your right eye. Only
are
your
you,
left.
like, into me? What's
You
happening?
can't just pop into my eyeball without permission.
What are you gonna do
You do
about it?
realize I do that all the time, right?
Okay, what else you got to say? Alright, I guess we'll just get this out of the way.
Come to think of it, you look kind of like you do when you're in Somnium.
Yeah,
What's that about?
What do you mean?
Well, you don't usually look like that. You have a Somnium form and another form.
you mean an eyeball?
Oh, this?
Oh,
Yes, that. Why are you doing this now?
I was bored last night, so
Huh?
I thought you would like it.
Why would I like it?
Well,
why
I
would you
did
not
attempt to
like
shape
it?
myself
She looks
to
like a
your
person.
preference.
Isn't that fun?
If you could do that, change it.
I will not,
Why not?
because I won't.
I'm gonna have to get used to this look. Let
I
me
fear
tell
you.
you.
Would eventually grow tired of the other form as well. I just wanted to change my look a little. Think of it as a haircut.
Oh, okay.
Pretty drastic haircut.
Also, your hair's longer. Some haircut, they glued more hair to you. Okay, I'm gonna assume for a lot of
Look into
reasons.
Unfortunately, I did not find anything in our database that could connect the two.
Makes sense.
I see.
However, I did discover some rumors on the internet.
Oh? What do the internet
Most of
say?
them come across as gossip or conspiracy theories. But would you like to hear them regardless?
Always.
Please.
Mr. Sajima currently resides in Azabu.
Okay.
He lives in a mansion, a restored samurai castle.
Very annoying.
But 20 years ago, So Sajima lived elsewhere.
Oh.
In the Kawasaki district, to be exact.
Oh.
He lived there until he was 40 years old. The
Interesting.
Sajima family owned a vast amount of real estate in the district.
That's a rough
Adjusting
place.
for inflation,
That's a rough
the land
place
was valued
to
at 30
now have
billion
land.
yen. The Sajima family sold off its holdings.
Whoa, crazy.
6 months later, the incident occurred.
Oh,
Explosion
okay.
at the chemical plant.
Huh.
This caused
You know, I'm not
Kawasaki
one
to
for
become a
conspiracy
restricted
theories.
area. And of course,
that's a pretty
land
convincing
prices
one.
fell drastically to less than 1/30 their original
To
value.
sell off all of your holdings half a year
your thoughts?
before a
The timing is certainly
area
suspicious.
closing cataclysm.
To sell that amount of land just 6 months before it happened.
There is another interesting fact.
Yeah.
After the accident, So Sajima purchased all of the land back for just 1 billion yen.
That's illegal.
So he's got 29 billion yen in his pocket and 1 billion yen of land.
Correct. Despite the horrific accident, the Sajima family is no worse
I don't
off.
think you can do that. I think that's illegal.
True. But I don't see the point of it. It's not like you got anything out of it.
That would be true, but there is more to this story. There is another important fact. After the land prices in the Kawasaki region crashed,
Oh?
we will have to continue this conversation later. I am receiving a call from headquarters.
Oh.
Is this Special Agent Date from Abyss? My name is Akaska, from HQ. I'm investigating the Shoko Nadami case. There's
Okay.
something that you need to hear.
Okay.
What is it?
We got a phone call earlier from a prisoner at Fuchu Prison.
A prisoner?
We saved the call. I think you should give it a listen. Who is this?
In here, I'm known as number 89.
What is this call
Huh.
concerning?
I know who killed Shoko Nadami.
Oh, yeah? You
And
want
if
to tell
let
me?
out of here, I will tell you who it is. I suppose you might say I'm looking for a plea bargain. He will kill again, you know. And he'll take their eye while they're still alive. There will be more bodies. If you want to stop this serial killer, I suggest you take my offer. I'll be seeing you.
This has to be a prank.
That's what I thought too. However, we got the call yesterday afternoon.
Woof.
Before
Okay.
Renju was killed. In other words,
You're saying he predicted the second crime?
yeah, I think he did. That's why I thought I should contact you.
Good idea.
Who
Thanks,
is this?
detective.
This is an actor
Good
I
luck.
recognize. I can't place it though.
Do you think there's anything to this?
Could be.
I don't know.
It's not nothing. Here we are at Lemniscate. Let's talk to the weirdo.
Oh, Date.
Oh, you're looking surprisingly
wrong?
somber.
You look like you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. I just found out online.
What?
The corpse at Bloom Park. That was Renju's ex-wife, wasn't
Oh
it?
my god, dude.
Yeah, it was.
So that was Mizuki's mom.
Yeah.
Mizuki saw her own mom,
Yeah, and you dipped.
and I just
Like a child.
left her.
Yeah, you did.
But I didn't know. I knew her as Shoko Nadami. Her last name is different.
I don't see why this matters.
know that
You
was
still
Mizuki's
dipped on a
mother.
12-year-old.
I want to apologize to her. I need to tell her that I'm sorry.
Now you want to tell her you're sorry? Not that you left her alone in an unknown area that she specifically brought you along for because it was dangerous. Now you want to do it because it was her mom? I hate Odin. I hate him. Where have you been?
Nowhere. Just doing my normal routine.
I don't know your normal routine.
Waiting for Iris,
I went
calling
to a
her
dojo store to
Tessa.
look at the new releases.
Oh my god.
Then I ate some ramen at Jiro's, and then headed over to the PC cafe to browse threads.
You are
You know,
the most
normal.
annoying person alive.
If that's normal, I haven't had a normal day in my life.
Alright, about Mizuki.
Mizuki didn't seem like she was angry with you.
What? You met Mizuki? Oh, at the interrogation.
That's right. He doesn't know I live with Mizuki. I have no reason to hide it, but it's sort of hard to explain. Yeah, I spoke to Mizuki at her,
You're sick, Date.
What?
Questioning? That sounds dirty.
Ota.
If I were writing a light novel, that's exactly
dude.
how I would describe a sexy scene.
I'm going to die.
What kind of novels are you writing, kid?
I don't know anything. I've only seen Renju a couple of times.
I didn't think it was possible to be this bad at lying.
Though it is plainly obvious, I did a thermal check on Ota's body. This is his current body temperature.
He's red hot, baby.
That's what I thought. Have you forgotten, Ota? You're my thrall. You don't want me to tell Iris your secret, do you?
Huh?
Wait, it's no big deal.
You better start talking.
Okay.
Come on, let's hear it, anime boy. What's going on?
Last night, I was walking over to Sunfish Pocket, and I saw Renju come out of the building.
Oh?
Was he alone? Someone was with him. A man.
I don't know what this is trying to tell me.
A woman.
Okay. Yes.
Okay,
Didn't need
look.
the thermal vision for that one.
I can tell you're trying to protect her, but you have to help me out here. Was it Iris?
No, it definitely for sure wasn't Tessa.
It was
Got
definitely
it. So
Iris.
Renju was with Iris.
Okay, fine. There's no point in hiding it, I guess. You're right. Renju came out of the building with Tessa. Tessa has nothing to do with this.
But why?
She wouldn't murder anyone. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Why is
She's
she
an
so
idol.
connected to all of
Idols
this?
don't kill people.
You need to stop putting her on a pedestal.
Yes,
Tessa is a savior to me. The Tessa
Look,
I know
man.
wouldn't hurt anyone.
that's fine. A savior?
The first time I met her, I had a bad case of writer's block.
Oh?
And I saw all this awful negativity online, and I lost sight of what I really wanted to write. It was the lowest point of my life.
He is talking like a professional, though he hasn't published anything.
This is true.
Yeah.
Then, by pure chance, I found a video of Tessa singing and dancing, and it made me realize something important. You don't have to care what people think, you know?
This is some solid
If
dancing.
you do your best at what you believe in, your message will get through to people. That attitude is something all great creators need to have. After that, I became a huge A-Set fan and got over my writer's block.
Good for you, buddy. I'm glad for
And I
you.
know I'm not the only one Tessa has inspired. A lot of otaku like me say that Tessa is their savior. She cheers them up when they're down.
I'm glad.
So there's no way Tessa can be involved in murder. Absolutely
This
impossible.
is not how this thought process goes.
But do you suspect her?
I need to hear her side of the story. If I do, I might find out she's totally innocent. If you truly believe that she didn't do it, you should tell me everything you know.
But
Do
You're
it
under
for Iris.
arrest, Ota. When they leave.
around 6:15, I guess.
Okay.
Where did they go?
I didn't see. They got into Renju's car and drove off.
What did you do?
I went inside Sunfish Pocket, but I saw a sign that said the entire club was reserved.
Reserve.
I
Now
figured
that's
I would just go
interesting.
home.
What happened?
Hey, Iris, what happened?
Date.
Iris, there's something I need to ask you. Come with me.
Hey, friendo. Welcome to the police headquarters. Can I get you a sandwich? Perhaps a soft drink? Yeah, look, man, I know. I'm not thrilled about it either, but
Iris, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer honestly. However, you do not have to say anything that might incriminate you.
The right to remain silent. You're treating me like a criminal.
like
Not
a
exactly.
suspect.
I'm just looking for the truth, and I would appreciate your cooperation.
Do you have an alibi?
What were you doing from 7 to 9 last night?
I was at home the whole time.
You're
At
sure?
home?
Yes.
Iba, thermograph.
There is no noticeable rise in Iris's body temperature.
So Renju drove her home then?
She isn't lying.
Not necessarily. We must consider the possibility that she is a natural liar.
With that kind of confidence, her temperature wouldn't change.
Correct.
Renju's estimated time of death was 8 p.m. last night. If Iris' story is true, she couldn't have done it.
There is another possibility. Even if Iris was at home, she could have killed Renju.
You mean...
An accomplice. Can I ask your mother if that's
I'll ask
true?
again. You are sure you were at home around 8 p.m. yesterday?
Yes.
Can I ask your mother about your alibi?
You can, but there'd be no point.
Because
Why
she's
is
dead
that?
and I killed
My
her.
mom wasn't home. She came back home early this morning.
This morning?
Yeah.
Where was she?
I don't know.
You don't know. Come to think of it, Iris' mom had connections to Renju too.
Yeah, we also saw her dead in
You
our
told me
dream.
did mention that yesterday.
And some guy had killed her.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Yeah.
We've known each other for 20 years now.
However, we have nothing to link her to the case.
But I am curious, what was Hitomi doing last night?
Okay. Is Ota's story true?
Here's what Ota told me. Yesterday around 6:15 p.m., you and Renju came out of the Sunfish Pocket building. Is that true?
Yes. Mr. Okiura called me and told me he wanted me to come to Sunfish Pocket. ASAP.
What for?
Around what time was that?
5 p.m., I think. I got ready, then headed over there. I guess I got there about an hour later.
Date, I checked her call history. At 4:58 p.m., there is a record of a call to Iris from Renju's phone.
Okay. What were you doing?
What were you doing with Renju?
He asked me about a job.
What kind of job?
He rented out Sunfish Pocket for a party and he wanted me to MC.
That's
He
fun.
said that it was an important party and that a lot of big shots were gonna be there,
Okay.
but the girl he asked to do it originally got sick and couldn't come.
Who was that?
But I turned him down.
Oh?
Why?
Because I'm just an internet idol. I've never done any MCing before.
Why not try?
Especially with important people being there.
I don't know. Could have been fun. All right. What'd you do after turning him down?
What did you do after you turned him down?
I left with Mr. Okiura. At
he drive you home?
6:15 p.m. That must have been when Ota saw me.
And after that?
I asked Mr. Okiura to take me home in his car.
Okay.
I got home at 7 p.m.
Okay.
I was home the rest of the night.
Okay.
What do you think, Iba?
I cannot detect any contradictions. However, her story appears almost too organized.
I'm with you.
Human memory is ambiguous. Her use of exact times leads me to be suspicious.
Okay.
That's true.
We kind of led her on the times, if I recall correctly, but... Okay, when did you find out that Renju was killed?
When did you find out Renju was killed?
This morning, on the news.
And you were with Renju last night? You didn't think to call the police and inform them of it?
Oh, sorry. Is that something you're supposed to do? I had a podcast to record this morning, so if I went to the police, I'd be late.
What do you podcast
And
about?
that would cause everyone a lot of trouble, you know?
Iris. Come on now.
I heard you used to work at Sunfish Pocket.
That's right.
How long?
A little over a year.
Working there that long, you're probably pretty familiar with the equipment.
Yeah, I guess.
So the camera.
What about the surveillance camera? Do you know where those tapes were stored?
What are you trying to say?
Nothing. Just do you know where they were stored?
Am I a suspect?
It's not like that.
It's fine, Date.
You're not
It's
not a
true that I
suspect.
met with Mr. Okiura yesterday, but how do I put this? It's impossible that I'm the killer.
Okay,
Why?
I'd love to. I'd love
I'm
you
a
free to
teenage
provide a
girl.
reason. Iris.
Mr. Okiura is a fully grown man.
Oh, she's got a point. A girl like her could have stabbed, poisoned, or shot him dead, but strangling?
No, it's still possible. You see,
Oh. Oh, I did not realize all this would be happening.
Iris could have choked Renju. If you are searching for proof of this, you will not find.
Oh, X is move over, A is to look. Okay, all right.
The autopsy determined that Renju vacated his bowel. However, no trace of this was. This means that it is highly likely Renju was killed.
Okay. Renju's weight. Okay.
Sunfish Pocket is according to the records. From 6, the elevator stopped on the second. At 8, the total weight detected in the elevator was
I know this watch, Renju's favorite. I found it inside an oil drum. That means...
Is it the watch? Is it the elevator record? Is it the oil drum?
The oil drum is the type that has a lid you can empty. It weighs.
Is it where? Is it the discovery?
Iris could have choked. If you are searching for, you will not.
Is it the autopsy report again? Sedation?
A heavy concentration of sedatives were discovered in Renju's body.
Okay.
Renju was practically in a coma before he died. He wouldn't have struggled.
So, Iris could have strangled him.
Wait a minute. Even if I was somehow able to kill him, the rest of it is impossible.
The rest of it?
Like hanging up his body?
How do you know that?
What do you mean? It's all over the news.
That's true. Renju weighed about 160 pounds. Even if she used her entire body weight, I don't think she could have hauled him up.
She didn't need to.
It would be hard for her to do it with her strength alone. But with a little ingenuity, it could be done.
Yeah, the barrels. Oil drum?
I don't think so. This is irrelevant to the question.
Okay. Renju's weight? Okay. Renju's watch? I think because I need to show that like the counterweight pulled him up. Okay.
It went like this. First, Renju was laid out on the counter.
Yeah.
Next, the wire was thrown over the beam and connected to the hook in his
Yeah.
jaw. Then all you need to do is put the 3 beer kegs on the counter.
Uh-huh.
You think a teenage girl could have done that?
Yes.
I'm sure it was hard. The kegs weighed 55 pounds each. But that's not impossible, even for a teenage girl.
I guess it isn't impossible.
After that, you get on top of the counter, hook the other end of the wires to the kegs, and then... What do you think happens if you kick the kegs off the counter?
The 3 kegs weighed 165 pounds altogether. Renju weighs 5 pounds less. I guess that would make it possible.
So it would.
But...
But there is one more thing.
Oh, what?
What?
Considering the state of the crime scene, it's clear Renju was killed elsewhere and brought to where we found him.
Yeah.
If Iris is the culprit, how did...
That's easy.
I know. You're going to say you couldn't have moved a 160-pound body.
He got rolled in a barrel.
For her.
How?
He got rolled in a barrel. This was the easiest one. Well, Iris, did you kill him?
Do you know what this is? It's Renju's favorite watch. This was discovered inside an empty oil drum at Sunfish Pocket.
Hey, Date, I know you're on a roll right now, but could you please report things like that according to protocol?
Shut up, cop.
What are you
Sorry,
trying to
boss.
say?
I'm saying that it wouldn't be so hard to move a body if it were in a cylinder.
You could roll it.
You would just have to roll it.
So you're saying Renju's body was moved inside the drum,
You got it.
which is how the watch came off.
Uh-huh.
But the suspect didn't notice it.
Yep.
I'm not saying anything for sure. Just pointing out that it's possible.
I didn't do it! You don't even have any witnesses!
Give me some proof then,
If
Iris!
I an oil drum in the middle of the street, people would have noticed!
You could have put it in a car and driven it.
I don't have a license!
Doesn't mean you can't drive. Even an AI can drive nowadays.
Are you mocking me?
Don't make sudden outbursts like that.
You insulted me.
Just be quiet.
Who are you talking?
My friend, Iris. Look, lady, I don't think you did it either. But you've got to give me something here, okay?
Anyway, Iris, You weigh about 105 pounds, right?
Where is this coming from?
My brain.
If only you weighed more. Or less.
That is none of your business.
No, I mean that your weight is relevant to the case. If the oil drum was used to transport the corpse, then the possibility of the suspect being around 105 pounds is extremely likely.
That's how the math
Why
works
do you
out.
say that?
Because of the elevator. Renju's weight. And, the oil drum again? Yeah, okay.
Iris, on which floor is Sunfish Pocket located?
On the second floor.
That's right. So, I checked the elevator records. Before
Turns
the
out
corpse
about
was
a
discovered, the elevator
360
only stopped
pounds
at the
wound
second
up
floor
on there.
once.
Oops.
8:55 p.m. And we discovered that the total cargo weight on the elevator was about 310 pounds. Renju weighed 160. The oil drum weighs 44. Together, that's about 205. Subtracting that from 310.
This doesn't look good.
Why are you...
Now, this obviously doesn't prove you're the murderer. A lot of people weigh 105 pounds. Or someone could have put 105 extra pounds in the elevator, sent it up, and taken the stairs to throw us off the trail. However...
Date, stop. Iris is acting strange.
Oh?
Don't turn around.
Why not?
Just stay put. Keep your eyes on the wall. There are several cameras in this room. 2 surveillance cameras installed at the corners of the ceiling, and 1 camera on a tripod. I hacked each to gain access to their recordings. Look at this.
Okay, I'll look.
She's fidgeting around. Is she doing something under the desk?
That's what it looks like, but we need to confirm something before we confront her. We need to know that she is in fact doing something under the desk.
Without turning around?
Yes.
How would I do...
Aha! Zoom in. Enhance. Is she texting? She sure is.
Ah, shit. Iris, what are you thinking?
I can't believe you would
What
do
is
that.
that thing? Hey,
Iris, what is
answer
wrong
me,
with
Iris.
you?
She's definitely hiding something, Date. Sync with her.
Oh, we're going in the brain tube.
Iris is experiencing REM sleep. Medication is working perfectly.
We're going in the brain tube.
Not a problem. Get it started.
The time limit is 6 minutes.
6 minutes.
So before time is up,
I know.
All right, Iba.
then
Let's figure
Let's
out
begin.
whatever's going on here. What a cool loading effect.
What is this place?
It looks depressing. How is this related to Iris?
I think she's got a lot going on in her
know,
brain, man.
But there must be a connection.
Iris, what are you hiding?
Somnium scan! Activate!
Time to scan the brain tube. Oh, that's fun. 4 mental locks. Gee whiz. A mysterious room, videos, and a strange device. You may be able to find the truth. So then, we will go ahead and call it here for today, and we will get into it in another one. Boy, what an interesting little ride we've had today. Very excited, looking forward to doing some more brain scans here in the sync tube. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. We'll be back with a camera next time. Boy howdy, let me tell you, was not expecting that one to happen. Should get another battery. But if you would like to help me get another battery, you of course can always give a like and a subscribe. Always brings me closer to being able to have more camera batteries. And if you would like to leave a recommendation for what you think, who killed them, who's killed everybody, leave that down in the comments. So thanks again so much, everyone, for watching. I will see you in the next one.